What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 108, I want to say. That sounds about right. Anyway, in the last episode, we went 1-1. We had a very disheartening loss there at the beginning, and a very exciting, very thrilling win at the end of that last episode. If you haven't watched it, you need to go see it. It was a lot of fun. Really was, even though I kind of just spoiled it for you, so that kind of stinks, but just the manner in which stuff unfolded was pretty interesting. So I'm pretty proud of how this team has performed so far. We're going to see if we can build up on that record today, because we have a 41 game differential, as I said. 129 and 88, I believe, is the actual record. Now, I will give you an overview on the team in case you didn't check out the last episode or you just forget what we're running. I'll get you guys up to speed, but before we do that, just a quick little reminder, friendly reminder of course, if you haven't done so already and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series, remember it only takes a couple seconds to click that thumbs up button right below this video, or leave your thoughts in the comment section below if you have some suggestions for Pokemon that you would like to see return to this series, or Pokemon you would like to see me use that I haven't used yet. The comment section is a great place for that. I usually bring at least one suggestion each, team. This one has two, the last one had 2 or 3, but I usually look for at least one to see, what you guys want to see and, see what I can work up. So let's take a look at the team here. We have Assault Vest Blastoise, we have Physically Defensive Chestnut, we have Focus Sash Nasty Plot Mismagius, which didn't see any action last time. I think that was the only Pokemon we didn't use on the team. Pretty sure. Then we have Swords Dance, Bisharp, pretty standard. Choice Banded, Gigalith, which came in the clutch for us last time. We'll see if we can live up to that again. And then we have Choice Scarf, Typhlosion, which is always good. Especially because there are Steel types running around all over the place. On Battle Spot, we have, Ferrothorns and Scizors and Metagross. Steel types all over the place that don't like fire types, and, having the Scarf is, makes it even better, because you can take on things like Greninja. So here's an interesting team. We got Gengar, Ferrothorn, speak of the devil, Staraptor, Rotom Heat, Slowbro, and did I say Slowbro already? I feel like I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Maybe I just said it in my head. And then we have Hydreigon as well. So, very threatening team. Very powerful special threats here. Most of the team is special, in fact, unless that Hydreigon is physical for some reason. It could be. It has a decent attacking stat. Nobody uses it on the physical side. Actually, I've seen Iron Tail Hydreigon just, blindside fairies in UU, and it's a lot of fun to see that in action. This Staraptor, it's probably going to be choiced. We just have to figure out what it is, if it's Choice Band or if it's Choice Scarf or whatever. So that pretty much is that. Gigalith is looking fairly promising here because we can take on that Rotom Heat unless it has Will-O-Wisp. And Staraptor really can't do anything to it. So that is that. I'm actually thinking about bringing the Mismagius here as well. Because Mismagius has something to hit just about everything on this team super effectively, it looks like. So you know what? We're going to lead off with the Mismagius. Let her put in some work. At least weaken the team a little bit. Hopefully. That's what we're hoping for. I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not, but that's what we're going to hope for. And let's see what else I want to bring. I would like to bring the Gigalith. Well, no, we need to bring the Typhlosion, because if we don't bring Typhlosion, we have absolutely nothing for that Ferrothorn. And we can't afford that. Alright, we need to bring one more Pokemon. I was thinking about the Gigalith, just for the Staraptor. Bisharp can handle the Staraptor too. So you know what? We're going to bring the Bisharp. Yep, that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. I wanted to bring, part of me wanted to bring the Chestnut, but there's just too many physical I can't talk. Too many special attackers, and then the, physical attacker. One of the main physical attackers was the Staraptor, and Brave Bird obviously is just going to one-shot a Chestnut. So, yeah, so there's the beautiful Spectra. I love Spectra. It's been a long time since she's been on the channel. As we see Staraptor starting things off here. Alrighty, now, I'm pretty sure we outspeed this naturally, but if it's Choice Scarf, obviously that is not the case. That's right, I am packing the Power Gem on this Mismagius because Talonflame is everywhere, and Power Gem really catches them off guard most of the time. So, he can't... Let me think here. Okay, so if he's choice banned and we're faster, then 2 T-bolts will kill. His only type of priority would be the quick attack, so that is obviously something that we're immune to. So you don't have to worry about that. If he's faster, then we might have some trouble here, depending on what he goes for. Or he may just hard switch out. I don't know. I really don't know, but we don't have a choice. We have to go for the T-bolt here. He's going to U-turn out. Okay, and he is choice scarfed. So at least we know what this is. Not very effective, but our choice, or not our choice, our focus sash is broken. So that is something to keep in mind. So we're probably going to have to sucker punch it to kill it. As the Hydreigon comes out, we do outspeed this as well. T-bolt does absolutely no damage whatsoever. And I think I'm going to let Miss Magius go down here because with our focus sash down, it's really, we don't have much that we can do. We really don't. So I am going to, wow, Power Gem is the only neutral move we have for this thing. So I'm going to go for it here. Just in the off chance that you're like Assault Vest or something. I don't think you are. That did some nice damage. There's the Dark Pulse. That will finish us off. There's really no reason for me to switch anything else in. Now, are we going to see a Life Orb here? That is the question. We do not see a Life Orb. So you might be choice specs. And that really makes me want to switch in Bisharp here. And Iron Head something. Because we can be very, very safe and go into Typhlosion and Focus Blast. That should be obvious, though, if I do that. That's what's going to be coming. So if you have the Gengar, you'll just switch that in, and that just won't be a good time. Because we haven't seen his third Pokemon yet. What I don't want to happen is I don't want to switch Bisharp out thinking that he's choiced, and then get hit with a Fire Blast in the face. That won't feel so good. Bisharp doesn't like that so much. Could be that, you know, Ferrothorn is the other Pokemon, too. We're going to go ahead and go in with the Bisharp because every one of these that I've seen is either Life Orb or choiced in some manner. So I feel fairly safe going for a Swords Dance here. Because if you stay in, I think I can kill you with a Sucker Punch afterwards, even though it's resisted. If you have the Ferrothorn come in now, that could be where we have a little bit of an issue. But I'm going to Swords Dance. Because if the Staraptor comes in, Sucker Punch will kill as well. So I'm not afraid. Yeah, he's going to withdraw. It's definitely choice Specs or Scar. Well, no, it has to be Specs. Because Staraptor is Scarf. Out comes the Rotom Heat. Alrighty. That is a little bit... That's a little bit unfortunate for us that it's the Rotom Heat. We have an option here. We need to think, what are you going to go for? Are you going to go straight for the Overheat and go for the kill? Or, because you're not going to be choiced. We know that. Because you can't be choice Specs and you can't be choice Scarf. If we're assuming that the Hydreigon is in fact choiced. We didn't actually, know for sure. He might be lefties. A lot of these are. So the question is, are you going to go for a Will-O-Wisp and go for the burn, or are you just going to try to kill me with an Overheat? If we predict wrong, I think we lose the match. And a +2 knockoff probably won't kill either, but it might get it into a range where we can at least kill it with Typhlosion afterwards. I don't know. Let's go for the knockoff and see what happens. He does go for the Willow. That is fantastic news for us. That is absolutely fantastic for us because we're going to eat our Lumberry and we're going to get a knockoff off on this thing, which is absolutely amazing. And that does a butt ton of damage. Oh my goodness, that did so much. Alright, now we're going to go into the Typhlosion, I think. Because he's going to go for Overheat now, I'm guessing. If I really had to guess. Or are you just going to go for Will-O-Wisp again? Depends. Depends. I kind of want to just go for Swords Dance. Kind of do. But I really feel like the Overheat is coming. Because now, what's the point? You want to just try to kill me. Because then you can go... Yeah, I don't think you're going to go for Willow. I don't see that happening. I'm going to go into Typhlosion here to take the Overheat. And then Focus Blast should be able to do a decent amount of damage to everything. So, and we outspeed the Hydreigon. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp again. Wow, okay. So, our Bisharp is still in great shape here, which is good news for us. And actually, we can go for an Eruption here. What's really stopping us from going for Eruption? Eruption should kill this, even though it's not very effective. The Hydreigon should be 2-hit KO'd by it. And then the Staraptor... No, do we really need to go for Focus Blast? Because Focus Blast will not kill the Staraptor, that's for sure. Yeah, we have to, because Eruption won't kill that Hydreigon, and that's a problem. That is a big problem. So Focus Blast it is. As much as I don't want to. Go into the Hydreigon! Go into the Hydreigon! That was going to be 2-hit KO'd by an Eruption for sure. Wow, and it connects! Alright! Typhlosion again! Yet again coming through in the clutch here. Oh my gosh. We're in a fantastic position, and I think what we can do is, I think we can afford to switch out... Can we afford to switch out the Typhlosion here? Because I really think that... No, we speed tie, don't we? I think Typhlosion is base 100. No, this thing might be faster. That's very possible. Is it worth the risk to see what is what here? I don't know if that's the case. I really don't know if that's the case. And Overheat might just one-shot Bisharp, so that is a little bit unfortunate as well. I think you're going to lock yourself into Brave Bird, so I'm going back into the Bisharp here. I don't know if that's the right play, but I'm going to do it. We're really tiptoeing the line here. This is a good match, regardless of who comes out on top. He does go for the Brave Bird, so he's locked into that now. We know from earlier on when he outsped Miss Magius that he is Choice Scarfed. So that does a nice chunk of damage, even though it's not very effective. That did a butt ton. Is it worth going for the Sucker Punch here? I don't know that it is. It doesn't appear as though another Brave Bird will finish us off, unless he gets max damage. But if he switches out, I really don't want you to get a free switch into your... What do you call it? What do you call it? Your Rotom Heat. I really don't want that. I really, really don't want that at all. Is it worth going for the Sucker Punch? I'm trying to think. No, I think Iron Head is the way to go. Well, no, Knockoff does neutral damage, and it'll do more damage to this. Okay, alright, I was deep in thought there. He is going to go for the Brave Bird again. Oh my gosh, Bisharp, you better take that, otherwise I think we just lost. Bisharp, take that! Yes, alright, he takes it with 10 HP remaining. I'm pretty sure this is a dead Staraptor. Yes, it is, ladies and gents. Down goes the Staraptor. Bisharp putting in the work there. There goes the Choice Scarf, as I figured it was. So now we just have the Rotom Heat, which has no way of living an Eruption from Typhlosion, so I'm very happy we saved it. We can just go for, I don't know what you're going to try to attack me with, but I'll just go for Sucker Punch in the off chance you attack. The match is going to be forfeited. He knows it's over at that point, so he's just going to forfeit. Alright, that is a victory for us. That puts us up at a 42 game differential, and that should be 130 and 88, if I'm not mistaken, which I very often am, so who knows. But that sounds about right. So we actually have one more battle in this episode. We actually have one more battle. That was a fairly long battle for a battle spot match, but that was a really good match, I have to say. I really do. I'm proud of my team for coming through there. Very proud of my team. So let's see. If we lose the next one, I'm fine with that. We got someone from Chile. Chile. Giovanni is his name. So let's see what you got. Giovanni, you've got Rotom Wash, Ditto, Greninja, Tyranitar, I was about to say Tyrantrum, Fortress, and Blaziken. Okie dokie. Looks like just a bunch of OU peeps and Ditto and Fortress. So that's cool. Again, I want to bring the Typhlosion because Focus Blast will poop on Tyranitar, and I don't have much for the Fortress otherwise. As these Pokemon that are 4 times weak to fire, they often don't have many other weaknesses, or no weaknesses at all, other than the fire. So, Typhlosion's getting a workout here. That is for sure. What do I want to switch out? Or not switch out. What do I want to start with? That's what I should have said, but it just did not come out. Just didn't want to come out. It just didn't. I wish Chestnut had a grass type move. That would help. That would definitely help. I think we're going to start off with the Chestnut, actually. We're going to bring the Blastoise. And we're going to bring the Typhlosion yet again. Typhlosion, has it been in every single match? It might have. Or every one except for one. Trying to think, is there a better matchup that I can bring here? We need the Typhlosion for the Fortress. The Focus Blast poops on Tyranitar. Focus Blast also poops on Greninja, depending on, you know, whether or not it's changed its typing yet. And if it has the Focus Sash. That Ditto is going to be a problem if he brings it, because I don't have much for it. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to go with. I don't know how well it's going to work. That Blaziken could also be an issue. I don't know that Chestnut can take a hit from it, especially if it gets up a Swords Dance. So that is a thing. We'll see how it goes here. We shall see. Alright, so Chestnut is starting things off for us, and we'll see if he can put in some work. Out comes the Blaziken. Fair enough. So I'm going to say you're going to go for the Protect, because that's what all of these things do. They love their Protect. So we could get a free switch into Blastoise. But I'm just going to go for Hammer Arm, and the off chance you go for Swords Dance. Oh, he goes for the Blaze Kick, straight up attacking. And that does well over half. But he's going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet, and he's going to get hurt by this Hammer Arm. So that should do a nice chunk, which it does. We're going to lower our speed. And his speed is actually going to increase because of that nice, beautiful speed boost ability that it has. I'm going to go for the Spiky Shield now, so that you get hurt a little bit more if you want to make some more physical contact. Yeah, there's the Blaze Kick and a little extra damage. Ooh, the Rocky Helmet might take him out. I don't know. Do I dare go for another Spiky Shield? It's kind of worth it. Now that I'm thinking about it, it seems like it would be worth it, because if I get it to work, then he will die to the Rocky Helmet the turn after. Otherwise, I have to take, you know, unnecessary damage with Blastoise. Actually, I think I have to take unnecessary damage anyway. So, you know what? I think the safer play is to switch Blastoise in. Oh, wait, why did I do... No, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't know why I did that. I just derped. I'm going to have to take more damage than I wanted to. I mean, we keep Chestnut alive, but I don't think that was the right thing to do at all. No, definitely not. Definitely not. Well, maybe it was. What was my thought process? Now he's going to go for a fighting type move. Now we go back into Chestnut. Okay, I got it. Alright. So we should be able to live a fighting type move. And he's going to take Rocky Helmet damage, then we Spiky Shield again, and he dies. So then nobody dies. Yeah, alright. There's the high jump kick. It would have been hilarious if he missed that. And actually, we don't even take it. We don't even take it. I thought we might be able to take a fighting type move. But apparently, high jump kick is like just as powerful as Blaze Kick. I don't know. I don't even know. We're not outspeeding with Typhlosion. If high jump kick one-shots Blastoise, I think we just lost. We lost that fast. That's pathetic. That is absolutely pathetic. Should I go? You know what? I'm just going to Rapid Spin. I don't even care. I'm going to go for a Rapid Spin kill. Goes for the high jump kick. Can we take it? Come on, Blastoise. Come on. Take it. Yeah, with 19 HP. And Blastoise is going to pick up that nice and Rapid Spin kill. Gotta love it. That was such a... that was a jerk move. It really was. It really was. But it's so hilarious to watch things die to Rapid Spin. I don't even care. So out comes the Tyranitar. So again, it would have been wonderful to have Chestnut around for this. And I think this is just going to be a loss for us, no matter how you chalk it up here, because locking ourselves into Eruption is not going to work against the T-Tar, especially in the sand. I'm going to go for a Scald here, and he might just outspeed us if he has any speed investment, because I'm not invested at all. I've got HP and what else? I don't know. HP and, oh yeah, special attack. And he's going to go for the Dragon Dance just to make sure he outspeeds. Can we get a burn here? That would be fantastic. Because this isn't going to do that much. Not in the sand. Wow, okay, never mind. That did so much. Holy crap. That did way more than I thought it was going to. Blastoise is a powerhouse. Actually, we might be able to kill this thing with an eruption. Who knows? Go for another Dragon Dance. Come on. Go for... No, he goes for the Crunch. Okay. That's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. That's ridiculous how much damage that did in the sand. So that's like +1 special defense T-Tar, basically. That's insanity. Basically, the only chance we have to win here is if we kill this with an eruption. I don't want to lock myself in a Focus Blast. I really don't. I guess it depends on what his other Pokemon is. If it's Fortress, we need the eruption. If it's Greninja, the Focus Blast would actually help us a lot. We are faster, even though he's at +1 speed, because we are Choice Scarfed, so we're essentially at the same speed here, and Typhlosion is definitely faster than Tyranitar. Is it worth going for the Focus Blast? We'd have to connect on 2 of them. And I don't know that I like that. I don't know that I like that. I'm gonna go for the Eruption here. Oh wait, there's Rotom Wash too, which I'm assuming that probably is his last Pokemon. It's not gonna matter because it's not even a KO. He goes for the EQ. That should be a dead Typhlosion. I'm pretty sure that was gonna be a loss regardless. But, oh, and he gets a crit! That is meaningless, of course. That's not game-changing in the slightest. We were going down regardless. I said regardless a lot in the past 2 minutes. And I almost said it a third time just now, but I stopped myself. So, that is a loss for us. That brings us back down to that 41 game differential of... I don't even want to try to say what it is, but it's a 41 game differential. We got up to, what, 130? So we should be 130 and 89 then. That's 41 games. There we go. There we go. I got it right. So that is going to be it for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you're leaving a like rating and a comment, and, you know, leaving your suggestions or criticism or whatever it may be. And I will see you all for the next episode. And we'll be using this team one more time. And the episode, why did I say episode? Episode to follow this one, we will get some fresh faces in here. But until then, game on.